In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use piecewise lines to start drawing an outline of a picture. And so I have a picture here of a Transformer logo, and I've just gone to add the image and just added the image in. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start outlining, maybe I'll start outlining one of the little pieces over here. So let's just start with the line y equals x and just see how I could now modify that a little bit. Let's say if I started with this top space right here, maybe I will adjust the slope of the line a little bit. And let's see, maybe do 0.8. Let's see how that would work. Maybe a little bit less, 0.6, 0.7. All right, and then I will shift it up. So maybe plus 2, that's too much. Oh, that looks pretty good there. So now I want to restrict the line. So you can see I'm kind of following the outline there. Let's say I just want to restrict the line here between this point here and this point here. So it looks like right around here it's about 1.1, and here I'm looking at the x-coordinate, and here about 2.85. And so I can actually add those in. 1.1 less than x less than 2.85. All right, and maybe I can turn down the opacity here, make it a little bit more transparent. Yeah, there we go. So I adjusted the opacity of the image so that it's just a little bit less visible and I can more easily see the line. All right, so I have that one there. I wonder if, I don't know if this is perfectly centered, but boy, it would be great if I could just copy that and then get it to be on the other side. So let's see, on the other side, I'd have, let me get rid of that here. So I'd make the line have the opposite slope there. There we go. And now I would also need, so that was 1.1 to 2.85. If this is symmetrical, it'd be negative 2.85 less than x less than negative 1.1. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so I've got those two little pieces. Let me try to build this next piece here. So again, I'm going to start with y equals x, and then I am going to adjust the slope first. So this one has a much greater slope, so maybe 5, 6, 8. Okay, and then I'm going to move the line over, and so I'm going to think about doing that by lowering the y-intercept. So 5 minus 6 minus 5 minus 6 minus 7. Okay, that looks pretty good. And here, I'm going to go from 0.875 to 1.1. Oh, that would make sense, right? Because that's 1.1 there. So 0.875 less than x less than 1.1. All right. And if I did the same thing on the other side, let me just copy the line here. Again, I'm going to assume this is symmetrical, so I would make negative there. And then I'd have negative 1.1 less than x less than negative 0.875. All right, so you can see if I zoom in, right, it's a little bit more than what I want, and so actually I could adjust that, make it like, let's see, negative, so 1.096. So I can adjust those ends. The other thing I could do is, instead of doing x restrictions, I could do a, oh, look, I can see if I zoom in, that's not perfect here, but whatevs. The other thing I could do is I could do y. So I could, instead of cutting the x off, I could cut the y.